A student sent me this problem online to go ahead and solve, and I thought it was pretty interesting, so I decided to make a video to go ahead and help them out, and hopefully in the process I can help you out as well. All right, so we're given this expression, and with the list of other expressions that we need to see, what is this going to be equivalent about? So there's a couple things that I want to be able to do in this case is, well, let's try to see what we can do to simplify this, and then we kind of see which answer that's going to, best kind of connect with. So the first thing I recognize here is I have this x plus 2 times x minus 2. That's relatively easy for me to be able to factor out, because if you remember the difference of two squares, a minus b times a plus b, isn't a squared minus b squared. So I can quickly rewrite this as a x squared times x squared minus 4 plus 4, and then I can just distribute this over one more time. All right, now, unfortunately, there's really nothing else I can do as far as simplifying goes. So this can kind of get confusing because you're like, I did everything right, but I'm not seeing my solution here. So now I need to somehow look into, how can I rewrite this with my answer choices? Or is there anything special about this that I recognize? And if you can see in this case, I had an a minus b times a plus b equals a squared minus a b squared. Well, this is actually in the form of a perfect square trinomial. If you remember perfect square trinomial, that's in the form of a squared, let's see, plus a 2ab plus ab squared. That can be rewritten as an a plus b quantity squared. So let's go and take a look at this. Can I rewrite this in that format? I could rewrite the x squared for x to the fourth. I could rewrite this as a 2 times a 2 times a x squared. And then over here, 4, I can rewrite this as a 2 squared. So now you can see that my a is equal to an x squared. My b is equal to a 4. Or sorry, that's a 2 times 2, that's 2. No, b is going to be a 2, not 4. I was thinking of that squared. But you can see, in this case, my a is going to be an x squared. Yeah, I was confusing the x squareds. So my b is that 2 squared, and there's that x squared. Now you can see it's written in this format. I can now rewrite this in this a plus b squared, so that's going to be an x squared plus 2 quantity squared, which you can see is going to be answer A.